when I saw the notice about the XceL class, I was like, whoa, cool, because I exercise a lot. I have for the last 7 or 8 years of my life, and when my body has allowed me to, but I always feel like the odd man out. I'm the one with the limitations because I have fake knees, and I'm the one that's really overweight, and everyone else looks like Barbie, and it's been a frustration that I've just kind of decided to ignore, but still I have to make kind of my own routine when I go to classes and different things, and so I was really excited about that. And then I met Lisbeth, which made me even more excited about this program and the fact that I could be in with a group of people that were struggling with the same issues that I had. And at that time, I hadn't really worked out for a year because I had my knee was separated from my leg, basically, and I was really limited and could hardly walk. And so I did some strength training stuff, but basically I hadn't worked out in a year, and I was feeling really overweight, and I had gained back 30 of the pounds that I had lost previously, kept off for about 3 years. And I had lost my hope. And so, deciding that I was going to be a part of this program, I started getting this excitement inside, not really even knowing what to expect. And I was positive I was only going to go 3 days a week, and that was going to be okay with me. And I had written it down, and that was my goal. And I went the first day, and I've been back every day since.
So you haven't missed one day, huh?
I haven't missed one day. There's just something about it that it changed my whole routine, and I needed a huge boost to change things up. What I'd been doing for the last couple of years was complacency.
So what do you like about the class itself, the exercise portion of the class?
Well, I never thought I would say this, but I actually love getting it done early in the morning. I'm a night person traditionally, but part of what's been successful for me is that it's completely changed my whole life upside down. So I'm having to go to bed early, I'm having to get up early, and Chad's a great trainer. He's really mellow, he's forgiving, but he's also tough. And I love the camaraderie of the rest of the group.
Okay. So you said you were going to start with 3 days a week. So what is it? What changed? Why? What made you want to do 5? Just keep going every day.
I'm trying to remember back to that morning, but it just was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
It made me feel alive.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the fact that everybody else was there, and somebody said, "You coming tomorrow?" And I said, "Well, sure, why not?"
Good.
And I've just kept it up.
Yeah.
And I think part of the reason why I've kept it up is somewhat out of fear, that I don't want to give myself the excuse that that'll make it easier for me to say no to the next time that I wake up tired or whatever. So I just go.
Yeah.
I just do it like Nike says.
And what about the food? How's that been for you?
The food has been really kind of remarkable. I was pretty scared about the food in the beginning, and it was just, I don't know. I think there's certain times in your life you just kind of hit this magic moment, and then maybe it's not just the magic moment. Maybe it's just the combination of the early morning boot camp and the food that takes away all your cravings. There's just something about it all. The food's been really easy. My family's really supportive. They still bring some junk into the house, but I'm just not even tempted.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm on a roll.
And so what are the changes that you've noticed physically, first of all?
I move a lot faster. I work in the schools, and I'm running from here to there and everywhere, and I'm doing it faster and quicker and with more ease and less heavy breathing. I guess it's easier to be supportive of myself in doing what I need to do.
Your clothes? Any difference there?
Yeah, my clothes are definitely. I had clothes that I was wearing still, even though I had gained 30 pounds, so they just looked pretty crappy. They're looking a lot better now. They're fitting better. My pants are looser. I have a pair of Not Your Daughter's jeans that I bought 2 Christmases ago that I've never worn once. I took them to the cleaners a couple of weeks ago and had them hemmed, and I've been wearing them since. So, yeah.
And so what about, so how much have you lost? You just weighed in today.
Just weighed in, I've lost 20 pounds.
So 20 pounds, and that's
Yeah.
been about 5.5 weeks. And you're down, what's your body fat percentage?
I'm down 3.4 body percent fat.
Okay, good.
And I haven't measured my waist in a week and a half or so, but the last time I measured, I was down 6 inches.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And so what about, you said you have boundless energy. Do you notice anything else, just kind of mentally, emotionally, any difference?
Thinking more about how can I bring more positive into my life. I mean, I guess that's, I really liked going to the nutrition classes a lot because it had a really positive spin, and that's really important for me to remember. And I can't tell you how many times I've used the story about the guy that climbed the Yosemite. I can't think of his name right now.
It's funny. Everybody's been telling
I used
me
it
that.
with 4 kids today.
Really?
That were just like hopeless about their grades, and I'm like, hey, you can do this, you know. So I'm a therapist. I know this stuff, but I'm being reminded of it constantly on this program, and you know, you're a big part of that. Sending me all your little messages. I'm like, wow, yeah, I'm going to use that too.
Good. Okay, good. All right, anything else you want to add?
Just that, who would have known that this was going to be the program that was really going to work for me, you know, and I'm just so glad that I signed up.
Cool. Well, we're glad to have you. Thanks. Thank you.